Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? That's right. We're gonna do a little bit of Super Nintendo bootlegs tonight. And some of these are pretty unique. I want to give a huge shout out to Luigi Blood because he fixed up something. Let's just say that there was a certain ROM that I don't think I would ever stream because of certain content in it. But let's just say that we've fixed it a little bit so we can stream it on Twitch. But that's going to be for the end. But here's a Super Nintendo Madness for you. We got some stuff for you tonight. What can I say except sit back and enjoy, strap yourself in for a nightmare come true. I did another Super Nintendo Madness 4 years ago or something like that. But, hey, all new stuff. But, hey. Anyway, let me get it on screen. You've been waiting long enough for something like this, huh? Yep, that's right. Anyway, let me do this real quick. There we go. Hope you guys are doing fine tonight. I had a burrito madness in my kitchen. I basically had 4 burritos, and I was going to die on my 5th one. And I had it in my mouth, and my mouth said no, but brain said yes. Ass also said no because I think I poisoned myself with my own food tonight. Too much, but too good. It's like this dissonance in my brain. There's a disconnect where like I want my food, but I can't, But burritos. By the way, I've been adding corn to my burritos. What the fuck is relevant with burritos and SNES Madness? Please get on with it already. Fine. Ugh. Anyway, so you waited long enough. Without further ado, everybody, here is Super Nintendo Madness. You idiot! God! Well, we're off to a good start. Oh no, what's... I don't think Electronic Arts EA in 98 put Flubber on Super Nintendo, but that's just me. So that have sound? Oh, what's this? Wait a minute, I think I've seen this game before. Jam alert. Okay. First of all, what's happening here? This is clearly not Flubber. I think I've seen this. Haven't I played this on like a SNES Man or something like that? What is this? This is Jelly Boy? Jelly Boy. Hang on a sec. Yeah, that's what I need right now. Give me a sec to figure this one out. All right, so hang on a sec. What kind of? It's not bad. Oh, what? This takes fisting to a whole new level. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. What the fuck is this? Well, it might not be a whole bootleg game, but it sure is questionable in its own right. What the fuck is this? Do I have to smile while I'm doing this? Look at that face. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go over here and bother this guy. Hello? What is that face? I can turn into a duck? Okay. He needs a top hat and a statue and a star. A diamond. Is this the first level? Is this the first level? Okay, there I go. You... Well, it's... Oh, there we go. I didn't even know what this game is. Go Flubber Go. Get ready. I hate this. Here's a game where you annihilate things with your, like, gelatinous pelvis. Well, it's a game. Faffle. This game is a bunch of faffle. Well, this game, what I'm guessing is some sort of, like, they took a game that was already made, they gave it a contemporary movie name and said, hey, kids, here's the Robin Williams you like, right? That's what the kids like these days. The Robins. But guess what? We made a game just for you. Really? Yeah. Just for you. I'm kind of scared that this game will have, like, a horrific game over screen just because it's, you know, it's a bootleg, but, I don't remember anything from the movie Flubber, by the way. All I remember was, like, the jellies dancing and, yeah. And, of course, the classic iconic scene where, a giant fist comes out of his urethra. That's my favorite. Well, all I can say is it's a bait and switch. Bait and switch from the developers here. They, as I said, they took something that was pretty well known, and they, well, rather took an obscure game and smushed it into something well known. So, well, there was a Flubber too. Oh my god, I didn't even know that. So much memorable that stuff was. But anyway, move on to this. This is called Chavin Juantar. I'm sorry, what? What the fuck is this? Okay, this is not a ripoff or something else. It's something else. What the fuck is this? Peru? Operation Chavin. Wait a minute, I think I've heard about this. This was like a hostage rescue thing. Oh my, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Should I be playing this? Well, you what the fuck is this? Well, this is certainly not Flubber 2, but it's based on a rescue thing that happened in real life. Japanese embassy. Well, I can't get the game to start actually, but I don't know what the fuck this is, but let me read about this. Thanks, chat. History buffs as always. Let me just copy paste this so I can read about myself. Operation Chavin de Juantar, I hope I say that right, probably not, was a military operation in which a team of 142 commandos of the Peruvian armed forces ended the 1997 Japanese embassy hostage crisis by raiding the Japanese ambassador's residence and freeing the hostages held there by the terrorist organization. What are they called? Tupac. Well, somehow these bootleggers say, you know what? Let's make a game about it. Well, a game won't start. So I'm just gonna say the game was a success. And that's the end of it. There was nothing else to it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. The robot voice, yeah. Listen, I know. You don't have to point it out every time. So, yeah, that was a great game, wasn't it? And you know what the most weird thing about this is? I checked beforehand some of the game box and stuff like that. No game box in this game. Nothing. So what you saw just now is like it's a haunted ROM. You'll never see it again, ever. I think I might have the only copy on my computer ever. So, yeah, that's that. But anyway, moving on, I guess. There we go. Ah, yes. Was Hercules just drinking? Was he just sculling like a vodka? Oh my god. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure that there was no Hercules on Super Nintendo. There was a... Oh no, this is definitely a bootleg. Oh my god. Do you guys like the 40 doots in your left ear? Oh, is that lighter? Oh, okay, sure. Ooh. On your left ear too. It's just like an annoying. It's Danny DeVito playing the goat man, playing the trumpet directly into your fucking earlobe. Oh, it's so farty. Hey, welcome back to another 2 FPS stream. Oh, all right, but turn on the volume, please. All right, so look at that fucking walk. Oh, this is like held together by glue. What the? I remember the PlayStation 1 version of this. One of my friends had that, but not on Super Nintendo, mind you. That is the fucking fartiest bass I've ever heard. Like, oh my god, oh, this is terrible. Oh, it's awful. How do I get off? The fuck is happening? Oh, my ass is showing. Oh, what the hell is going on? It sounds like the Halloween theme. Okay. I hope I get to see good old goat man himself, Danny. Hercules! Ooh! I don't remember even what he sounded. He did sound like that in the movie, right? The goat man. I apparently remember this fucking movie. But Danny DeVito did play said goat man. Hercules! Ooh! I'm going to Coliseum. I'll eat trash! I don't even remember the plot of the movie. I know that Hades was in it. And, that's about it. He did sound like that, really. Okay, guys, I can't pass the fucking first stage in this game. What's going on with the screen? I'm just taking damage. I can't get off this, like, pole. And I keep dying on the bats. Alright, let's take this seriously and really try to, like... Oh, shut up, guys. I involuntarily pressed game over. God damn it. I thought we were gonna get, like a horrible, horrible image of, like... Look at this, look at this. Drink the pain away. I'm sorry, I'm forever scarred after the Felix the Cat shit. You play a bootleg game on a bootleg stream and it's just... At least a bad taste in your mouth. Okay. So wait a minute. These... Training things? They kill you? That sound! Guys, listen to it! Wait. It's Street Fighter! Good music. Hercules.midi. A classic in my floppy disk collection. Oh, that is the fartiest sound I've ever heard in my life. Okay, kill the bats first. No, stop. Okay, I'm not doing anything, I swear. This is so bad. This might be one of the worst controls I've ever played. The frame rate is awful, and it's like, you just kind of move for... It's on a grid. Like, there's no free control here. It's just... It's molasses. It's thick molasses, too. It's like... Oh my god. You rather... If you were a kid and you were playing this, you'd rather, like, fucking do a math quiz. Well. One more try at this, and then we're giving up. But there's gotta be more to this, right? It's just unplayable, really. Alright, come on. You would rather honestly do the dishes than play this game. It's a short to play, ironically. Trust me, there's not more. Oh, somebody else has played this on the planet? No, the pose menu is the same as Street Fighter! I died, by the way. I didn't want to die, but... This isn't molasses, Joel. It's mole asses. That's a ban. Oh God. This is my fucking hell right now. This game is so fucking... It's so good. Alright, listen. It's so good that I kind of want to stop playing it. But I can't because it's so good. I love it. Oh, that's good. Stop roasting this game. It's pretty good, but not on Super Nintendo. Yeah, the PlayStation 1 version is fine, but this might be one of the worst games I've ever played. Like, it's... Oh no, what's this? It seems that Hercules has some sick dance moves. Oh yeah. Look at that! Ooh. Man. It's like a full-on Dwayne there for a moment, huh? Well, that's the only redeeming factor of this game. Really. Like, everything else is so bad. It's not even worth playing anymore. You know what this storm of Doots and MIDI shit is? I wonder if they're combining well. Hang on. Let's see if they, you know, we do this. Oh! Remix! Oh, it's like butter and butter! The stink is compatible! Oh! I've created a monster. Thanks. Fuck the pain away. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm done with this. I really am done with this. I promise. I couldn't even tell what was the Resident Evil theme anymore. Like, it blended into just this, you know, this microcosm of awfulness. I loved it. Well, give it a try yourself and find out the controls. It's I can't even describe how bad that was, but regardless, we're gonna move on here to this. I don't even have a name for this actually, but let's try that anyway. By the way, I love how my file names are called Oops. Copa Libertadores 3. We're playing a police game apparently. Alright. Copa. Okay. Oh! Wait a minute. Super formation Suker. Oh, wait a minute. This is by human. Oh, we got some jam alerts. Alright, we gotta go with Nombres. Elegi Club. We can play as Universitario, Emelec, Barcelona, Cristal, or Melgar, Sport Boys. My favorite. Ah, yes. You know what? Who else? I don't know. They're not as good as Sport Boys. Sport Boys forever. And I most likely am making fun of like an actual team here, but Sport Boys. Golf. Okay, well, this seems to be like a... I'm guessing this is like a hack based on a bunch of football clubs. It's actually pretty good. It's not bad. Here comes the Sport Boys. Come on, Sport Boys. Throw in. Come on. Can I do a self goal, by the way? Hang on. Zun. Come on, Rod. Oh, foul. These are some pretty stanky. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, the fucking referee is so out of place. Okay. How do I just do a straight shot? Uli. Here it comes now. Yeah, it's Karnov. Karnov. Okay, well. How about I do this? I just really want to do a self. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, they have the announcer going. No! I talked about this before, but for some reason, some soccer announcers that they do this super long-winded goal. Like they scream goal, and it goes on for like 5 minutes. He sounds like Goofy off the cliff. You know, it's like a missile dropping, like he trails off. All right, I want to hear it one more time, please, please. Come on, Ollie. I'm sure there's someone out there who's like, what are you talking about with what is he talking about? What soccer goal? Okay, hang on. I'll show you. Where is he? This fucking guy. I've shown this before, but I'll show it again just in case. But this guy's a legend. Apparently, I showed this before, and somebody said that this happens all the time in like Spanish football. But just for old time's sake, just to clear it up, here is the legend himself. All right, count how long he does it. That's impressive. I wish I had that enthusiasm for video games like I have for this man's love for football, but no. Anyway, back to the game. Alright, send the ball to Car. And then we're gonna send it to Cuck. Cass! Come on, Con. Can I just, like, get... Oh, there we go. Oh, they're like, you fucking moron. You fucking idiot. Come on, here comes request. They're like, oh, you motherfucker. I don't know if he's like, I think the goalie's crying. He's like, God, I'm such a fuck up. And they're like, it's okay, man. We all make mistakes. Just not 5 mistakes in a row. Can't stop fucking up. Oh, it's such a disgrace. Oh, soccer boys. Oh, soccer boys, you can't do anything right. Can they do it?
Oh, okay,
He's not gonna leave the stadium alive. He's gonna be like one bone after this whole match. They're gonna be like vultures picking him apart. Okay, one last one. Hang on, let me sync this up for you. Let me sync it up. Wait, let me do this. Alright, here we go. Next one. Oh shit. I think... did he just win? Okay, here we go, here we go. Last one, last one. Amazing, I love soccer. Anyway, moving on. That's a pretty fun game, actually, but, yeah. And this is to go even further beyond. Alright, anyway, moving on. Here's a game called, Men in Black. Let's check it out. Oh no, is it that Will Smith rap? And the Wild Wild West. No, right, wrong movie. Oh my god, I remember this. Okay, I'll stop with that now. Jam alert. And the Wild Wild West. Alright, anyway. Men in Black, what's this? By the way, Konami. Start to play, okay. Let's see what game... Mr. Smith. Mr. Jones. I'm gonna play as, a bad, crusty JPEG. I don't know who I selected, but, what the fuck was that? Good luck. Alright, thanks, I'll need it. Wait a minute. Wait just a moment here. Something's off. I don't think this is Men in Black. We got some jam alert here, by the way. The dancing. Guys, this is Blues Brothers. I just realized. I mean, it's close. They're in suits, but like. Yes, that is the sound we'll have of getting a power up. Am I meant to have 2 players? He's just dancing. Dude, I died. Help me out. Okay. Tommy Lee Jones is just kind of staring at me. Celebrating my death with a dance. Okay, let's try that again. What the fuck? I can't even, like, get the game to work again. Reset game. Okay, what the fuck, man? Oh, this is the worst. Alright, well, oh, somebody's pointed this out. Guys, this is J, and this is K in the movie, right? Or reverse. I haven't seen Men in Black in, like, Jesus Christ, 15 years. But somehow these bootleggers went with Mr. Smith and Mr. Jones, as in Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. So it's like they forgot their names in the movie. And you said, oh, it's Will Smith. Konami, everybody. Huh. Dan, Tommy Lee Jones, Aykroyd. These are the names, alright. They're from the posters of the movie. They just threw it in the bootleg. Oh, that's what they did. Help me, dude. Yeah! Do I have my other controller plugged in, maybe? Nope. Okay, I need to get to the bottom of this. It's driving me nuts. I need to figure out... Hang on. Men in Black poster. Let's find out if this is... If we can find the culprit to the Mr. Smith... Oh my fucking... They took a movie poster and they probably didn't see the movie. They just saw the poster and said, listen, those are the guys. That's Mr. Jones. That's Mr. Smith. Put it in the printer. Make it crusty. Plug it into the game. Sell it. We need money by Monday. Oh. Oh. But it doesn't make any sense because, like, Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith has their names above the logo, so why go with the... I don't fucking know. I guess they assumed it was Mr. Jones and Mr. Smith, but, I mean, calm the fuck on. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and, like, ask why these bootleggers didn't see the movie, but... I mean, just... Do the dance. Do it. That's a condescending dance of I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Oh god. Alright, well, moving on. Here's actually a game I've played before. It's a real stinker. It's called Mortal Kombat Mythologies. And this is the dump team, by the way. So, you know. But anyway, this is a game I actually played on SNES Madness, I believe. And this game is... I don't think I played this one, actually. Jesus Christ, those abs. Wow. The Flute of Death, everybody. Shaolin Temple, China, where this was also developed. I think I played this on a Genesis Bootleg Madness or something. Oh, this is stinky. There's Kano. Oh god, this is... Well, bye. It's a real people fight, by the way. Okay, I did it. Now, the version I played on Genesis, it had these giant crushers that was just impossible to deal with. So, you know, and they also had like 100 million enemies on screen after the other, but this seems to be fine, but, oh god, shouldn't have said anything. Real fights trademark. You know what I love about shitty fighting games and bootlegs? I love when they can't, like, program so the enemies look the right direction. So you just end up with this. I got him in a pattern, by the way. Oh, the AI is so good! They can't figure out what to do. I'll become, like, invisible to the touch. Which is in my favor because, oh, I ate some baby food. Get over here! Oh, god. Oh, I turned it to, like, giblets. Oh, this is stinky. Oh, god. Maybe you should just walk here. Oh, there's a button to switch around? Oh, no! Oh, god, we have another jam alert. Guys, we need, like, a huge image tonight of just all these, like, dudes dancing. We had Hercules dancing. Now we have Sub-Zero just... Alright, let me just do one thing here, because I think it's the most appropriate use of this song ever, right? Fight. Okay, I had enough. Well, is the game any good? You know, sometimes you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but in this instance, it plays just as it is on screen. It plays moldy. Best before date. The milk is curdling. God. Fuck, the stone gets me. Alright. No more fuck-ups. They do, however, they don't spawn more Kanos at you, which is great, but, I love that they programmed a button used to turn around. Because they couldn't, like, figure out how to program it anyway, so they were just like, alright, we need a button for it. Well, that was in the original, but I really doubt that. Anyway, here's the stone again. Alright, this seems easy enough. Oh, water hitboxes! Can I use my items? I got my baby food now. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, what the? Okay. I swear to god, these fucking hitboxes. Good. Oh! Oh, here he is. Here's Jax. I gotta eat my baby food. There we go. There it is. Punch him off screen. It wasn't in the original. Really? It wasn't in the original? That's weird. I couldn't program like left, right according to where you're supposed to be, but... Alright, let's figure this one out. I'm not controlling this, am I? Well, the game's trying. I mean, it's not unplayable, but it's very... yeah, it's based on Sub-Zero Mythologies, by the way. Yeah, that's true. Now, I never really played the original, but I'm guessing like not 100 Jacks and Kanos just appeared on screen every time, yeah? I'm gonna eat this basketball. Is this how you go real fast? The Sub-Zero skates? I figured out how to go real fast in the game now. This is the run button, essentially.
Get over here! Oh, my toes!
And now I'm cat food. Or soup. Alright, well, that was certainly a thing. But, yeah, there's so many better Mortal Kombat games you can play on Super Nintendo, but I'm sure it fooled somebody. You know, if I was a bootlegger, I probably would have called that like Mortal Kombat 100 Special Edition, slapped a Sub-Zero on top of it, and said, listen, this is it. New Sub-Zero game just for you. Only $1. That's how they fool us back in the day. Fooled me, by the way. I used to have these bootleg Pokemon cards, but I've told you guys about that 100 times. But you know, recently I tracked down some of that stuff, by the way, and some people do still have those. Like, apparently they came from Taiwan. These Pokemon cards, well, I'll just show you a quick picture about it. I guess I can't promise I'll find this, but hang on. They had these really uneven stats to them. Like they had a bit of how should I say? Well, they kind of looked like this, fat baby. And it was always a problem for us because none of us could do math, and all of the Pokemon cards had like even numbers, like 20, 40, 60, and now we're like, fuck, we gotta like add the last number to it too. We gotta do like subtractions and shit. So it wasn't always the best, but you know. But then again, we can't all be Turkey Warrior. 69 HP. Alright, anyway. I'll be right back. Sit tight. Give me like a minute, and I'll be right back with more shitty bootlegs, so don't go anywhere. Alright, moving on. So I have a bunch left, actually. Let's check out Squirrel. You guys ever play that game? Oh, it's my favorite, dude. It looks like Squirrel is God looking down on Earth and thinking, there's a couple more days left to repent, and then we'll see. Anyway, town. This smells like Chip and Dale, but it doesn't taste like squirrels yet. Oh. Wow! Oh, this is Chip and Dale. Except it's like awful. It's janky. I always loved the original Chip and Dale for NES because it allowed 2 players to play at the same time, just like Contra, you know, but... oh, this is like awful. Okay, we have some good musics. You know what this music sounds like? I hate to make this comparison, but it sounds like Bubsy. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That game over sound, I recognize that. I've heard that in a million other bootlegs. Wee wee weep. It was like in the some of the Mario bootlegs. God. Oh, it's one of those guys. Uh-oh. 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 Oh God, no. Oh, thank God. I was sitting there with like my shirt above my t-shirt going, oh shit. By the way, I have to point out one quick thing. I don't know if you... I kind of missed it last second, but I need to confirm this for myself, if anything. Because, I don't know if my eyes were deceiving me or not, but, alright, one more try. Continue. Fuck, my brain is melting. Continue. Continue. Okay. There was like that's the bravest spelling of continue I've ever seen. It's like you can't spell it, but you try your best. You're like, it's like you're kind of there, you know. I get what you mean, but not quite. Continue. They tried. By the way, Comic Sans. Squirrel. Well, what can I say about this one? It's a Chip and Dale ripoff, and it's pretty shameless. But what else do we have in this collection? I mean, that's crappy, but it's not like unplayable. Which I give these bootleg games a lot of slack. Like, people are saying I'm too lenient on them, but I don't know, man. I couldn't do better myself, so I'm none to talk. That's how it works, right? If you can't do better yourself, shut it. Anyway, here's Super 6-in-1. We got Rockman, Super Mario World, Super Battle Tank, Super Tom and Jerry, Top Gear, and Puzzle Bobble. Let's check out Super Mario World. Does it work? Whoa. Wait a minute. Ah, yes. The classic Super Mario World. Okay. Ah, yes. Uh-huh. Here it comes. Here comes Mario. Wahoo! Wah! Wah! Yahoo! Eh! Bing! Wah! 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 Great. Let's go! Okay, something is wrong here, but let's try that one more time. But I'm sure maybe I slipped or something. But Super Mario World. Go Super Mario World. Well, you know, as I said, I give this bootleggers a lot of credit, and I can't do better myself, but I can count. Odd. Well, it's a me, Rockman. How about we play Rockman then? Is Rockman Mario World? Oh, but let's watch the intro. Okay. Okay. Well, how about Super Battle Tank? Please do not be Mega Man X. Please. I beg you. Ah, a good one. Super Tom and Jerry, I swear to God. Top Gear. If Puzzle Bobble is the only game that works here, You know what? I'm gonna fix the title for him. These asshole bootlegs. I'm gonna fix it for him. Ready? I'm gonna do it right now. There we go. Now they're a little bit more honest, and then I'll just do this. Here we go. Now you get the true product. It's just, you like Rock Band? Well, guess what? You're getting 6 games. Really? Awesome. You like Rock Band? I love it. Well, you're gonna love 6 of them. There. How about? You know what? No, fuck that. Fuck the even more simple. Super 1 Rockman. Well, I've kind of spent this joke already, but yeah, I don't know if it's an emulator issue, but I've both tried to press start, select A and B, and none of them switched out for Rockman. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that, but interesting to say the least. But all right, now here's something that I actually remember from back in the days. You see, my brother and I, or rather, my brother gave me a CD back in the day that had a lot of Super Nintendo games on it. A CD. And unfortunately, there was a lot of adult games on there too. But let's not talk about that. I've done that multiple times. But for now, let's just focus on this. And it had a lot of Super Mario games on it. But it also had something called, well, it's this. Super Mario War. I played a lot of Super Mario War. It's like a horrible homebrew. But the question is, this is bundled in a pack for me, and it's also named Super Mario War HOL. I don't know what the fuck is this, but it's certainly not that other Super Mario War. I am brimming with excitement. Let's give it a try and see what the fuck this is all about. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yahoo? Oh, I think this is it. Could this be it? Super Mario War. Now that's mode 7. It is! Here it is! Oh my god, I remember this! Okay, so... First of all, we're greeted with this, like, pot-smoking worm. We're greeted with Mario with a gun, and then we're greeted with, quote-unquote, fuck Sonic. But the thing is, I played the shit out of this, and I'm sure some other people did it too. But this is a, homebrew piece of shit that's kind of like, not super bust a move, but it's some shit here where we, 2 megabytes. Oh! I don't know where this came from, but finish him. This is... It's like a horrible blast from the past. I died. By the way, don't you love the text at the top that you can't read? Mario's also wearing an umbrella, or wearing, I don't know what it is, but he's holding it, quote unquote. See, also back in like 90, I don't know what year it could have been, 98, 97. This game that I played, which is this, by the way, I thought this somehow was like half official or something. I recognized something was off, but I'm like, how did Nintendo give the okay to this? Like, who made this? And how much money did it cost to get Nintendo to say, okay, we'll put this on a Super Nintendo? Like, it didn't connect to me immediately. Oh my god, they gave that sound too? Oh, yeah. $1.
Boom chakalaka.
Alright. Well, this is just fantastic, isn't it? Super Mario War. And somehow this ROM got really widely spread back in the day. Like, other people... In fact, a lot of you guys... To tell you what, I'm gonna ask you right now, who played this? I wanna see how accurate this is, but I'm thinking like a ton of people did. Me. Yes, a ton of fucking people did. Me.
Boom shakalaka.
There it is. There's a ton of people that did. How though? How did this get spread around? Because it's like, it's terrible. But Super Mario War, it's
Boom shakalaka.
it's a real doozy.
Boom shakalaka.
But what the fuck is happening in it? I'm done. Super Mario War. Well, we'll never figure out who did this, but it's a classic in my book. All right. Well, awesome. Hey, guess what? Some crappy Disney to more crappy Disney. Question is it any better than Hercules? We're gonna find out. Wait a minute. See, I know the Swedish version of this. He is Tarzan, king of the jungle, a man fed by monkeys due to the death of his parent in a plane accident. Ah, yes, death. Death.midi, sorrow.midi, grievance.midi. Sweet Kale and Funny Turk help Tarzan in his growing. Oh god, that face! Oh, after a few years, Tarzan knew Jane and they fell in love with a JPEG. But everything is not so beautiful. What is text formatting anyway? Clayton is very ambitious. Who's Clayton? And wants to take the hidden treasure. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, he does. Yes, he does. You as Tarzan, me? Must avoid the searching and collect all kinds of gems that can be used by him to find treasure. Not the Jungle Book. Fuck off. No. Walt Disney's classic. It's a classic, everybody. It's 4x3 font stretched into 1610. An aggressive arrow. Being like, start the fucking game already! Huh? What are you waiting for, huh? Chill out. Simba. No. Ambience. Who is responsible? Options, credits. Yes, Team Jungle Book. Well, you see, game, I didn't ask for Team Jungle Book. I asked who made Tarzan. But I appreciate you showing me credits. It's just not the right credits.
That I do. Be like you.
Wait a minute. That... Guys... Wait a minute. Guys. What is the lyrics to this song? Wait a minute.
I wanna be like you.
Oh, the irony! I wanna be like you? Oh! Yeah, of course they want to be like you, because they fucking took another game, put something else on it, and...
Oh, ooby-doo. I want to be like you.
What is irony? Got him. Oh, I want to be like you, play like you, sell like you. Oh my god. All right. Well. Oh god damn it. All right. We haven't even started playing the game, and yet it's like drowning in irony. All right. Please no DMC Disney, please. It looks like he's not wearing pants. Taking a shit. There seems to be a little bit of a... Somebody's flicking the light in the jungle. Well... Tarzan seems a little, God, it's actually hurting my eyes. It's not working Simba, I'll tell you that. Guys, this is sporting a very realistic night and day transition, alright? Please don't make fun of this, it's very ambitious for the time. Now, that's a face. Do I dare die in this game? That's the question. Do I dare see, like, dead Tarzan? I feel as I'm saying that, I've now given birth to, like, one of those spooky spaghettis. Tarzan was dead. Hyper-realistic blood. Yard sale. My dead girlfriend was in the game, and through the power of love, I defeated the evil. Oh wait, that's Godzilla. Last life. Can I win? Can I escape the jungle? Tarzan is dead. I wanted like a skeleton. Oh, there we go. Well, there is Tarzan. I was tabbing out to another game here, and as I'm doing it, I'm involuntarily pausing the screen, and suddenly I just get a plane accident. Tragic. Moving on. Moving on, here is Time Pilot. A beloved classic, I should say. Oh. Whoa. I'm sorry. Seems we have to... Wait a minute. Here's an arcade game. This is not bad. Haven't I played something like this before? Was this the plane accident they were talking about? Alright, as you're all sitting there with your necks turned, I'm gonna perform a miracle on stream. Ready? Ready? Check this out. I'm gonna be like, wow, Joel, you're not an idiot. You're gonna be like, wow, Joel, I should have never doubted you. And I'll be like, yeah, man, look at that! Wow, that's you know what's even funnier with this? Okay, let's theoretically, okay, let's say you are a poor child with your little television, right? Let's say you are playing this game, right? How would you play this? Would you turn your actual TV to the side, and then your parents would be yelling like, "Stop fucking with the TV"? Or would you just sit there getting like neck disease, just eventually, that you're permanently stuck like that? I have a better idea. There we go. That's how we play games in 2018. We play them in ultra screen, hyper screen. Oh, what's that? You play with your little 1610? I play with 6910. I come from the future, man, where everything is ruled with Dogecoin. The future sucks, man. Alright, anyway, moving on. Yeah, it's Time Pilot for the arcade, except it's ported to the Super Nintendo, which is great, I guess, but whatever, man. Whatever. Anyway, let's play. Ooh, I don't know about this one. Should I? I don't know if I should. That's the thing. Alright, so here's a game. Guys, I don't know if I should. It's called Sextris. Because my picture in the background is exactly my face. Sextris. Ah, yes, the classic Sextris. Well, everybody, let's waste no time and play this. Play this nice game. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. I'm just fucking with Gotcha! Fucking gotcha! Alright, thanks. What a way to go. Alright, no, obviously, I did prepare for that already because I this game is like quite infamous. Because while I'm not gonna show this, I'm gonna let you listen to it. Basically, it's shitty Tetris, except whenever you hit a block, you hear this. No, it's not the sound of somebody sneezing. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. It could be whatever what you want. But what I'm saying, there's some serious dick to puss action going. Next game. Anyway, here's Aladdin 2. So here's a bit of an interesting little trivia. On a previous SNES Madness, not SNES Madness, but yeah, I played Aladdin 2000. This is a variation of it, apparently, so yeah. I've said this before, but the Aladdin on Super Nintendo and Genesis is different. Hello, Squishy. Hello, Twitch staff. Hello tonight. How you doing, Twitch staff? Listen. We have not been playing Sextris. We have not been doing that. Listen. Okay, relax. Okay, sorry. Last time. Now you're really walking the fine line of playing Super Nintendo games. All right, Joel. Anyway, that joke is the worst now. Okay, anyway, so yes, welcome to this oatmeal of a game. Now, when I did this before, I think this game might have worked, but it doesn't now, which, I mean, looks fantastic. Well, it looks awful. I'm not sure I can play it, but It's Aladdin too. And I'm stuck. I can't really, it's like a magic eye dolphin thing, right? You're supposed to see something when you look at it, but yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, moving on. Here is, you know what? Here's a bit of a classic, honestly. I've touched upon this like 2 times on stream. I've did it on a SNES Madness, and I did it on a Christmas stream, I believe. So, here's Super Noah's Ark 3D. A quite infamous game that most people know about, but it's a Wolfenstein edit. Let's just call it that. If you don't know who Wisdom Tree was, they were a Christian game development team, and they made various games like Bible adventures and stuff like that. You know, I'm sure most people have seen this, but if you haven't already, they reskinned Wolfenstein into this. And I played this before, but for this bootleg stream, let's just say that this is the definitive stream of it. But yeah, this game, you go around, you're Noah, and you put your animals to sleep with a slingshot. And you're meant to, it's implied that you are feeding your animals with this by shooting them straight in the eye, mouth. What's the most interesting about this, too, is that they are, like, the whole game, essentially, right? Joel, ID Software officially licensed this for them. I've heard stories about that. I've heard stories that, you know, id Software, after being censored by Nintendo, they had a bad day and said, listen, anybody want the source code of this? And Wisdom Tree popped up and said, yes. And this happened. Most people know that story, of course, but yeah. But anyway, as I want to say, the interesting about this game is that later on you get, like, weird weapons. Like, you get a crossbow? Or something like that? And that's not a pun. That's not like a haha church pun. Okay? If that made you laugh, then you're going straight to hell. You're picking up bananas and you're there's a lot of goats, but oh, there's a giant band-aid. Okay. That's text. Could you imagine having the secret to Super Noah's Ark? Alright, well. It is a game. I mean, if I was stuck on a desert island or something, I don't know, and I had nothing to play except this, it would probably satisfy a little bit of the Wolfenstein craving. But I mean, it's tainted. It's blasphemed. It's a sacrilege, you could say. I don't really get what the point of this game is either. Like, if you're playing it from a purely, like, let's get the kids at Sunday school to play something good that teaches them morals. Okay, I'm gonna shoot goats now with a slingshot, just like Noah did. Okay, God. This game looks like it's censored. That's not what I mean by it. It looks like it's blurred, like there's a giant dick on screen or something. Ah, yes, Seinfeld. You know what we should get in chat, guys? A Noah emote. just steal the graphics from this. Just rip the sprites. Good lord. I'm sorry, Lord. I do not wish to call upon your name in vain. but I'm sure the Lord created us all with a bit of humor. So I'm sure he won't judge me. Open up. This is the knife, by the way. There we go. Heresy, Joel. I'm not sure here's the keys. Here's the band-aids. Can I look at the map? Oh, there's a bit of a map here, actually. But, yeah, this is Super Noah's Ark, and it's, somebody suggested I play this for Hardcore Friday. You know, I hate to say this, but I honestly would rather play Desert Bus again for another Hardcore Friday than play this. I actually have had more fun playing Desert Bus than I am playing with this. In fact, speaking of Desert Bus, I have been planning on doing a return stream of that. You see, while we were playing Desert Bus for 8 hours, a lot of people enjoyed that stream, by the way. We were stuck in Vegas, but we never made that return home. And I did a save state in Desert Bus, and that means that someday we'll have to restream it again when we return back from Vegas to Tucson, Arizona. The thing is with it, though, it's at nighttime. Oh, that's a secret. Guys, what weapon is... what feeder is this? What the fuck is this? It looks like a torture tool. Ah, yes, Noah's Ark. The Bible story about the 100 goats and the giant meat chewer machine. It's an ancient biblical rapid oat feeder. I like that idea. That's canon. I've had enough. Well, what can I say about that except it's Super Noah's Ark. You should play it yourself and find out why you hate video games. I'm actually kind of running out of time here for this. I do have some more, but that doesn't mean that I can't stream more of this in the future. So, I'm going to end tonight with a classic. I'm going to play something that has been highly requested ever since I did Bootlegs. Now, I've had some problems with this before because it has some questionable stuff in it. You know, obviously, I'm very aware of what's in it, but if you don't know already... I guess I'll just full on say it, but a lot of people ask me, Joel, how come you'll never play Hong Kong 97? And the reason I will never play Hong Kong 97 is because there may or may not be an actual body of a deceased person in it. I'm not even laughing at that. That's just me being like, what the fuck? To this day, people don't know if it's real or not. But I'm not going to take that risk. And, yeah. However, Luigi Blood has patched this up and removed any questionable shit in it. So, I will actually be safe to stream. It's just the game itself. If you want to go into detail about this, you can check out it on AVGN. But this is going to be a stream of Hong Kong 97. Now, I want to remind you once again, this game has been completely cleaned out of any bad stuff. But yeah, here it is. Here's Hong Kong 97. One of the most infamous, something called Kusoge. It's a Japanese for crap game, essentially. But here it is, everybody. Here is Hong Kong 97. Here's a little bit more interesting trivia about this. This was made, and I'm not kidding you about this, Enix developer. Before Square Enix, you had Enix. So, there was an actual game developer behind this. Basically, the guy who made this, his friend worked for Enix, and said, you know how to make games, right? He's like, yeah. can you make my games? Like, I can't really do it because I'm busy with like actual games. Like, please. It's like, okay, I'll do it in 10 minutes. And the rest is this. Games wanted. We will sell your original SNES games. A third of this gross profit will be yours. We welcome some of any kind of, so please send us your floppy. We will contact you after careful considerations. Ah, yes. Careful considerations, I see. Totally the creme de la creme after making such a crappy game. Would you like to sell our products at your store? We are looking for dealers worldwide. We will heavily discount orders for more than 50 pieces. Please ask us for details. Happy Software. Here it is. Legendary. And again, I want to remind you once again, Luigi Blood has cleaned this ROM. Luigi Blood also, if you're not familiar, has made the Nintendo 64 DD emulator. Crime rate skyrocketed. Hong Kong is ruined. Therefore, the Hong Kong government, for the massacre of the Reds, Killer Machine. What the fuck is this? Well, are you ready? Are you ready for shit? I bet you are. And would you look at that? And don't worry, it's all been replaced and cleaned. But here is this piece of shit game. It's got this song in it that I actually know. It's I Love... What is it? Tiananmen Square? Beijing? Whatever it is. And it's this little short loop. And apparently this loop came from... apparently it came from... a CD that the game developer had around. He used 5 seconds of it, and yeah. But this game is oh, by the way, you're playing as Bruce Lee's relative, Chin. It might be the only Super Nintendo game of like actual I guess relevance, but yeah, it's Hong Kong 97. And final note about this, you can probably find the real version of this game anywhere on the internet and probably on YouTube too. But I always kind of avoided this game on the principle that it kind of disturbed me a little bit that, like, you know, I like my bootlegs with a little bit of like haha, not like you know. But, yeah, I might distribute this ROM eventually. But, yeah, if you want to go get yourself a little bit of Hong Kong 97 yourself, I don't know if I could recommend it, but it's a piece of shit game that was actually sold. This game did do a small profit. There has been real cartridges of this. I'll pull it up on screen if you're interested. That's not the video. Timing. Hang on. Here's Hong Kong 97, by the way. Let me just show you it on an actual shelf. There it is. Amazing, isn't it? And next to a horse game. It's like a kid goes, I don't want the horse game, I want the Bruce Lee game. Well, boy, were you in for a surprise. Ah, yes. Now, there's a lot of Super Nintendo games or bootlegs that I haven't touched upon yet, and I will do so soon. But for now, let's just call it here, because, you know, it's currently going to 4 a.m. for my time, but soon we'll be playing more. But Hong Kong 97, it's interesting. In fact, before we end tonight, let me read you a quote from the game developer himself. It gets this one gets weird. This interview right here. Hang on. Here he is, by the way. This is the man himself. let me get a picture of him. He looks disappointed in himself. Like I didn't even know what I was doing, man. There he is. All right. There he is. And he says, the year is 1997, and Hong Kong is setting for what is generally regarded as the worst video game of all time. When I was young, I harbored a dream of working in the game industry, but I disliked Nintendo games. The settings and the characters all felt stale. In those days, all games were manufactured by Japanese game giants, Nintendo and Sega, so it was impossible to put out your own indie game. You were subject to rules and ethical standards. I don't know what that means. And you had to pay steep royalties just to make a game. So I was sick and tired of the consumer game system and the way Nintendo were at top of the pyramid. I was also really influenced by the extreme games coming out of Europe, he says. I had an idea to create a cheap, vulgar game that would make fun of the industry. So this is satire, everybody. The emergence of game copiers finally gave me the opportunity. With one of them, you could make games and distribute them without needing Nintendo's permission. Anyway, here we go. Lacking the game skills himself... lacking the skills to program the game himself, Kurosawa asked a contact who worked at Japanese game company Enix, now Square Enix, but his friend's busy schedule meant he could only devote 2 days to Kurosawa's project. The game turned out the way because of the actually, hang on. The game turned out that way because of that was all the time we had. When you represent a tenth of what I intended to do, I had goals with this. What you see represent a tenth of what I intended to do, he says. There was no time, we didn't have money, we didn't have permission, we just sort of took a slapdash approaching to giving it a Hong Kong-esque style, and that's the result. And it goes on and on. You can read the interview yourself here, but it's you know what the greatest part about this is too, by the way? I'll end it with this quote. Cement this man's legacy. Hong Kong 97 represents the peak of Kurosawa's involvement in the video game world. He worked briefly as part of a team on a first-person shooter for the PlayStation 2, but he won't say which one, apart from admitting it was a run-of-the-mill game. Vine Joel think. These days, Kurosawa spends his time producing an underground travel magazine titled Six Samana, and working on niche documentaries including War in the Mirror about writer Masata Kimizuka. However, it seems he has an albatross around his neck. The goal was simply to create a vulgar game, and I thought it would be more fun for the gameplay to be a failure, he says. But honestly, I just wish people would forget about the game once and for all. This image is perfect in the background. Perfect. Well, I made a piece of shit, and we keep, like, eating it. I'm sorry, Kurosawa, but sometimes curiosity killed the cat. Well, there it is. Hong Kong 97, officially on stream. Oh god. Well, I might share the ROM if you're interested in playing a better version, quote unquote, because you know, again, the original is a little bit questionable. But anyway, we're gonna move on here to some other stuff. But thank you so much for watching the SNES bootleg stuff we have so far. There will be another stream of this before we move on totally with it. But the SNES is a little bare bones with bootleg stuff. You much more on like Genesis and the Nintendo Entertainment System. The SNES is a little bit stripped of the pirate stuff, but you know. But regardless, that's for another stream. For now, we're gonna switch over to something else. So sit tight, and more games coming right up. In fact, these might also be a little bit bootleg. They're not entirely bootleg, but they're in the vein of it. So yeah. But give me a second. I'll be right back, and more stuff coming right up.